I was working a double shift at the hospital, exhausted but focused on providing the best care for my patients. Meanwhile, my parents and sister were making my 11-year-old daughter, Mia, clean their house for 5 hours as a dare in a game. They sent her to bed without dinner, and I didn't find out until 9 days later. When I finally saw Mia, she was sitting on the edge of the pull-out couch, arms wrapped around her knees, and a blister on her thumb. She told me about the game and how she had to do every dare, including cleaning the stairs, windows, and her cousin's room. I was furious and felt a cold anger building up inside me. I talked to my sister, Rachel, and my mom about what happened, but they downplayed it and said it was just a game. They didn't seem to understand why I was so upset. I realized that they had set up the game to make Mia do all the cleaning tasks, and I was appalled. I decided to take action and confronted Rachel and my mom about their behavior. I asked them how they could justify making a child do so much physical labor without any compensation or appreciation. They just shrugged it off and told me I was overreacting. But I knew I wasn't overreacting. I knew that this behavior was unacceptable and that I needed to take a stand. So, I canceled the financial support I was providing for them, including the mortgage and grocery money. Rachel and her family were shocked and tried to manipulate me into restarting the support, but I stood firm. I posted about the incident on social media, sharing photos of the marked dare cards and explaining what had happened. The response was overwhelmingly supportive, and many people were shocked and disgusted by Rachel's behavior. They couldn't believe that someone would treat a child so poorly. As a result, Rachel and her family came to my house to apologize, and I made them clean my house as a form of restitution. Mia supervised them, and it was a therapeutic experience for all of us. Mia finally felt like she was being heard and validated, and Rachel and her family were forced to confront the consequences of their actions. In the end, I realized that I had been enabling Rachel's behavior for too long, and it was time to set boundaries and prioritize my own family's well-being. I learned that setting boundaries and prioritizing my own needs is essential for my well-being and the well-being of those I care about. This experience taught me that sometimes, you need to stand up for yourself and your family, even if it's uncomfortable or difficult. It's not always easy to set boundaries, but it's necessary for maintaining healthy relationships and prioritizing your own needs. As I look back on this experience, I'm proud of myself for taking a stand and standing up for Mia. I'm proud of Mia for being strong and resilient in the face of adversity. And I'm grateful for the support of my online community, who rallied around us and offered words of encouragement and support. I hope that this experience will be a lesson for Rachel and her family. I hope that they will learn to treat others with kindness and respect, and that they will understand the importance of setting boundaries and prioritizing the needs of others. For me, this experience was a wake-up call. It reminded me of the importance of prioritizing my own needs and setting boundaries with others. It taught me that I don't have to enable toxic behavior or allow others to take advantage of me or my family. And it showed me that standing up for myself and my family can be a powerful and liberating experience.